MeSoHapa, and today we have Hapa Truck. Hi, what's your name?
My name is George.
George from Hapa Truck.
How are you?
So tell us a little bit about Hapa Truck.
So Hapa actually started with two other partners of mine. They're really good friends, Nicole and Chris. Actually, they're at the restaurant right now in Fairfield at Myro Kitchen. But Nicole and Chris actually were friends of mine from a restaurant that I used to frequent all the time in New York called China White Purchase, and they offered organic Chinese food there. And so me and him became friends because we realized we're both from the Philippines. So we quickly became friends, and all of my other friends actually worked there as well at that space. And then I ended up throwing events there. So for like the past 6 years, we always thought about doing a project together. And they actually had an opportunity, Chris and Nicole, to go to Hawaii and spend a year and a half there. And Chef Chris was able to work at a food truck and work alongside one of the best chefs in Hawaii. And then he came back over here and said, hey, let's join forces and open up a food truck. And I quickly said yes, and I said that is an amazing idea. We wanted to do something that represented not only the Philippines, but also from our tri-state roots, you know, New York, Connecticut, and Jersey. So we wanted to just make sure that everyone kind of like got the idea that when we did this, that we were trying to make a mark here in Connecticut about launching what we could do with our food. So we definitely wanted to highlight like our family's best recipes. Chef Chris is one of the most creative people I've ever known in the kitchen. You know, he grew up in the ranks. He started as a busser at China White Purchase, and in as little as 2 years, he became the general manager. So he has a lot of experience in the restaurant world. So to combine all of his like creativity in the kitchen and his, you know, his skill set in operations in front of house, he kind of like made a dynamic team. His wife as well, Nicole, is also a really close friend of mine. Has been in the industry for about 15 years, and she is probably one of the most resourceful people when it comes to running a food truck, running a business in the restaurant industry. And I come from a retail background with Apple and HR, and so customer service there. And we launched the food truck about a year ago, this past May in 2015, and we have been like rolling ever since. So we've been offering all of our different like menu items. We also have like, aside from our standard menu that you see here, we do seared ahi tuna. So we actually do a furikake sear on fresh yellowfin tuna from a local vendor here in Norwalk. And then we put our edamame puree on there, house-made aioli, lettuce. So it's probably one of the best and refreshing.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most refreshing dishes I've ever had. And so that's, you know, brainchild of Chef Chris. And you know, we have a whole slew of different things that we try to highlight the Philippines and also all parts of the Asian Pacific region, because that's what Hapa is, which means you're, you know, partially Pacific Islander or Asian. So we're trying to really push that frontier. We're trying to make a voice for Filipino food here as well, just because there's an opportunity to do so in Connecticut, and that's why we were able to have a restaurant in Fairfield as well, because we found a great person who wanted to invest in us, and so we have a partnership for a restaurant in Fairfield called Myro Kitchen, and we've been right. In the last 2 years, we're able to do all this, so we're pretty proud of our team, and we look forward to like making a mark in Connecticut and going beyond. We know that we have many milestones ahead of us, but we're really grateful and humble for everyone that supported us in the past year. You know, obviously, the food truck world, the restaurant industry world can be very tough. You know, there are good and bad days, and we celebrate all the good and we learn from the bad and we continue to move on. So our team is really excited to continue to show you guys what we have. We're not only going to stop with just one food truck. Who knows? You know, we have one restaurant under our belt. We're going to be doing more in the future. So I hope you guys can too. Yeah, that's definitely one of the goals. So yeah, I can't wait for, you know, you guys to see what else we have in store for you guys.
This is just wonderful.
I appreciate it. I'll definitely let Chef know that you came all the way from New York today.
Please, I will be coming back.
Next time, you know, don't surprise us. Let us know.
It's a total, like, what should we do today? I don't know, let's go to Hapa Food Truck.
I'm glad. Did you see our Instagram post?
Yes.
That's why. Okay.
That's why.
Yeah, so like me and Nicole, my other partner, we work very vigorously to make sure that our social media kind of like reaches out there to people so they understand that where we're coming from. Plus, social media is so huge for small businesses. And as you might know, like social media is, you know, if used properly, can really boost your business and, you know, really get to reach the people that you want to connect with. So I'm glad that it worked out for us to get together. So if I could give you a big hug. I really appreciate you coming up and surprise visit, and definitely come back up and we'll, you know, come to the restaurant. We'll set a time for you to sit down with us.
I would love that.
Talk to the rest of the team. We can give you, you know, a round of drinks and, you know, give you a tour of all the different foods that we all over there.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
stopping by. I
much.
really appreciate it.